Morning everyone, it's Laura T at Dream Deals 123 on eBay, and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. I've been reselling on eBay for 20 years. I just sell on eBay. I don't do Poshmark or Mercari or anything. I tried them for a little while, but I found my time was just better spent listing on eBay. And I would get all things, you know me, I don't need more confusion, more things to do. And, going down and making sure that I had taken off something that sold when it rarely sold, because I didn't really have a lot on Mercari or Poshmark. Never really had more than maybe 20 items. And when you think about it, if you have 20 items in a store, imagine you're at the mall and you walk into a store and it's got 10 or 20 items. The chances of you finding something there are pretty small. But if it has 2,000 items, then you're going to find more. I hope that makes sense. So that's kind of a tangent on why sometimes people say, well, I've listed 50 items, 100 items, and nothing sells. Well, you have a small store and you have to wait for the right buyers. It will sell, but it might take a little while. All right, how much did I make? I made overnight $86. Let's see how much of that is. Let me turn the light on. Let there be light. There's Chelsea coughing. You could probably hear her. She's had this bad cough. We've got her on antibiotics. And doesn't seem to be helping. So the next step, the vet said, would be x-rays. She's still got about a week of antibiotics on. Yeah, it's hard when the little babies are, you don't know quite what's wrong with them. She seems fine, eating fine, everything else seems fine. It's like she just, well, the vet said it could be bronchitis, so I know I've had bronchitis before. It takes a while to go away. So keeping an eye on that. All right, enough about all of that. Let's talk eBay. What's sold? Okay, here is something interesting. I sold these lot of 12 vintage menus. There's the Hilton, there's Rusted Rail, La Maison, Newburgh Pizza. I just got these at an estate sale years ago. And these, I put them on auction. I didn't know if they were worth anything. It's very hard to, this is a good kind of lesson on when to go to auction and when not. I had no idea if one or all of these were worth any money because they're rare. They're not like, you're not going to find a sell-through rate on Captain Boomer's seafood, beef, and grog. I doubt it very much. But, so I said, well, I'll just put them on auction and see what they go for. Well, they went for $21. That's including the shipping. So not a lot, but it's fine. I'm moving stuff. I'm really happy that things are moving, even though I'm selling things cheap, because I'm moving. I need to have things moving because I'm moving. So sold for $21 and I made $12 on those. They were very cheap, probably $1 for all of them. I just had this on a video a couple of days ago, a haul video, Desigual, the dress, and it's kind of an arty print. It's got a shark bite hem, which means it looks like a shark came and took a bite out of it, long on the sides. It was, so I have Desigual cotton dress, size medium. And Desigual is pretty easy to see. They're usually kind of bright like this. And I guess it's a bolo, right? It sold within days. Size medium, long sleeves, bling. It's got like some sequins on it. Oh my gosh, I just had this, had the thing off, so I don't know where I am in this. I'm gonna do it over. I have to do it over. Like 5 minutes there. I'm going to just assume that I got most of everything done, and I'm going to go on with what I wanted to rant about or talk about. My daughter, we were talking the other day, and she was feeling stressed because she hadn't finished all her Christmas shopping. And I said, well, just order it on Amazon. She says, I don't like to do Amazon. I don't do Amazon. I don't like the company. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. And I started thinking about it and thinking, I did a little research, and there's a lot of people who do not like Amazon for whatever reason. Yeah, lots of stuff about Amazon, about how it's hard to even quit Amazon because of lots of reasons, like having to do with streaming and watching stuff. I don't know. I didn't look into it much. But in regards to Amazon and eBay, I think eBay could do an advertising campaign, because this is what I was thinking too. I was thinking, well, I shop on Amazon all of the time too. I was like, what would I do if I didn't shop on Amazon? I was like, shop on eBay, check eBay. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think it'll help support eBay, support resellers. And one of the things I love about eBay is that it keeps stuff out of the landfill, and that it's good for the environment in lots of ways. And I use all my Amazon boxes to ship stuff from eBay. So I'm recycling all those boxes. And there's so many other reasons. Environmentally, I think eBay is better. So I just wanted to say that I think that's interesting. I think, does eBay even advertise much? I don't think they do, but I don't watch stuff that does advertisements. But if I was eBay, I would promote stuff like that, because if they're not already, maybe they are. Maybe they had a big campaign like this. But there's a lot of people out there. There's a market out there for people who want to not shop on Amazon. And I think eBay is a very good alternative. And yeah, what do you think about that? And what else was I was going to have something else to tie into that. The memory goes away. It's a real thing, this memory thing. Well, anyways, so that's what I was thinking about. I'm thinking that, I was thinking that eBay, I think, has a reputation problem too. And I think a lot of it stems from earlier years ago, where there maybe was a lot more scamming and people weren't really knowing what they were doing and stuff. But I don't think that eBay, I think eBay needs to address that too, because I think a lot of people don't shop on eBay because they think it's going to be somehow more difficult or something with Amazon than Amazon. I think that eBay, with the free returns and stuff, it is trying to, address some of those things. Those are just my 2 cents. I do everything I can to try to personally make eBay's reputation stellar. I want them to think, wow, this is as good or better. We want it better than Amazon, better prices, better service. And the customer service, I think, on eBay can be really, really good. So that's all. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Like and subscribe.